जो इम्पोर्टेंट है हम लोग उसका ही करेंगे, आप लोग पढ़ लीजिए ना, सिचुएशन से है, ठीक है। वी कैन नॉट ब्लेम और वी कैन नॉट गो अगेंस्ट द रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस ऑफ द राजीव गांधी यूनिवर्सिटी आल्सो, ठीक है। तो इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन 4 लोग जो हम लोग दे रहे हैं उसका पढ़ लीजिए आप लोग, ठीक है। Okay, we will go on with our class. Okay, now I will mute everyone. Okay? You won't be able to speak, just listen to what I am saying regarding the theory portion, practicals. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Good morning, dear students. Today we will be studying or understanding the theory portions of the practicals that will be coming for your oncoming practical examination. Okay, so the first one is in your list of experiments that is given in our syllabus. Okay, it starts with the screw gauge. Okay, the first experiment starts with the screw gauge, vernier caliper, and spirometer. Okay, this is the first experiment. Okay. But since you have done these experiments in your class 12, but some of you may not have properly done, may not have got any good chances to do these experiments in your class 12 in some schools, okay, due to some problems. So what we will do is, we will start with the screw gauge vernier, okay, and this one we will not do, but here these two we will do it. So what you are supposed to do is, first you need to buy a practical notebook and then write the date and start the aim, start writing the aim apparatus, okay, and the theory portions. Like for example, in the yesterday's video, I send it as a model so that you will understand. Screw gauge, for screw gauge, you need to write what is the least, how to derive the least count of a screw gauge. So you need to know what is a pitch, okay, how a pitch is being found, what is the unit of it, and ultimately what is a screw gauge least count. Okay, so these will come in the theory portions, and draw a diagram on the left side of a screw gauge with the markings. Okay, and in the right side you can draw the observation column, table, tablet column, okay, with all the required things like the main scale reading, okay, serial number, main scale reading, okay, you will write like this, serial number, observation table as main scale reading, okay, circular scale reading, okay, and then the total reading is equal to main scale reading plus into the circular plus the circular scale reading into least count. Okay, this column will be again multiplied with least count. Okay, like this 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then you will write the this one mean value. Okay, make this tabular column ready. You need not fill it up anything when you are coming for the practical. After 4th of January, okay, you can do the experiment and fill up the values. Okay, so on 4th and after 4th, we will make a batch along with the chemistry department. First, chemistry department will make a batch for the PCM and the CBZ students. Okay, then only accordingly we will fix our groupings. Okay, so you will be divided into 6 groups because you are around 118 students. Maximum you will be 18 to 19 students or 20 in a group. Okay, some may be absent, but that will be finalized after preparing the D-bar list on 3rd. Okay, some of you have the confusion what is D-bar. D-bar matlab those who are not submitting their assignments, okay, and those who are not at least completed 2 internal tests, maybe in the form of assignment or test or whatever it is, if they have not completed 2 out of 3 internal examination, okay, if they are absent in more than 2 tests, if they are absent, they will be not allowed to fill up the form. Examination form fill up will happen after 4th. Okay, so if in online it will happen, means you have to register yourself to the Rajiv Gandhi University in online that you are a student and you are going to appear for the examination with all your details. You will make the payment for the exam fee and you will register. This process is called as the form fill up of the examination. That will start from 4th. Before that, the college and the departments will prepare the D-bar list. If some students are absent throughout, or if some students are not appearing for their test or assignment, more than 2 absent in out of 3, if you're absent for 2 and appeared only for 1, okay, those students are not eligible to appear for their examination. Okay, so that is why we are constantly telling you that you need to appear for 2 tests and get a minimum mark. Okay, out of 15, you need to get 6 marks in theory. Okay, and even the practicals, you have internals. Okay, so internals is 20, practical portion is 20 mark and 5 marks is internal. I will again explain you the pattern. Okay, so for in practicals, 5 marks internal marks have to be sent. Usually we do the practicals and at the end of the 4 or 5 experiments, we used to give a simple test based on the theory portion, and out of 10 questions, at least we will convert it into 5 marks and send it to the university. And if anybody is found, again, they will not be allowed to appear for their practical examination. So it's compulsory that all of you have to appear for your practical examination. And getting a minimum 2 marks out of 5 is very, very important and essential for you to appear for the practical examination. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. I will just explain you one more time regarding the pattern. Yes, adjusted. Okay, this one you will continue with this observation table for the vernier also. Screw gauge already I've told, vernier also. You will do it in a similar way. You will study it and write it and keep it ready. Okay. And I will be explaining about the 3rd experiment. So the screw gauge will be the first experiment. The second will be your vernier caliper. Okay. Next one will be, the second experiment will be vernier caliper, and 3rd experiment will be determination of acceleration due to gravity, G by bar pendulum. That theory I will explain it today. Okay. Now, regarding your examination pattern, I will just tell you one more time because many of you have joined newly. So because of that, I will explain you one more time at the last. Okay. There are 3 internals. Okay. Internal exam and end semester. We call it as end semester exam, which is a final university exam. Okay. Now, already one internal, first internal was given at the, I think by December 1, isn't it? We have given it in Google form, in Google quiz. Only 86 students appeared, 86 or 7, all of them are absent. The remaining absentee students, okay, whatever may be the case, maybe you must have faced internet problem, but those who faced internet problem, I gave chance. Okay, they called me and I gave them chance to write it and send it to me, and I corrected their papers. Okay, but others who did not, I cannot help you. So you need to appear. It's compulsory that you need to submit the second is in the form of assignment, and third is in the form of assignment. Okay, due to pandemics, this time we are forced to give assignment. Otherwise, what we usually do is we used to give 2 tests and 1 assignment. Okay, usually we give test in our department, and in college also generally a middle one will be a test overall for all the students for BA, BSc, everyone. Okay, one can be an assignment, one can be a test, like that. But this time, because of the pandemics, all the 3 can, we were allowed to give assignments. So that is why even sir has given assignment. Otherwise, those portions will be taught in the classes. Okay, with no other way, we are giving it in the form of assignment. So you are requested to put little effort to find from the book or from the net about the assignment portions and write it in a proper way and to submit it on the time. So third internal assignment has been now given on 28th January, isn't it? And 29th, okay, this is the assignment. So 2 assignments have to be done by a student. If they are giving only 1 assignment and not giving these 2, they will be not allowed to appear for the examination. Okay, our interest is not to fail you or to prevent you from going to the university. Our interest is we wanted you to go with your university examination. So we are telling you again and again so that you will not make mistake. By any chance, if you have missed this first internal, please submit your assignment on time, these 2 assignments. Hope you have done it, this one. And now you prepare yourself for the 3rd assignment and submit it before 28th. Okay. And as we told before, those who are in and around Pasighat will submit the assignment to the department. Okay. You can enter the department, go to the last room, left side. There is a attendance lab, place is there, room is there. Our attendance name is Egam, and she will collect it. Okay, you will have to sign it and you'll have to submit it. Okay, next one is okay, now I think Monday and Tuesday you will be coming to receive your iCards, isn't it? And also to submit certain documents. So if the outstation students are coming to Pasighat to receive it, you can bring your hard copy of the second one. Okay, and also if you have finished the 3rd assignment, you can submit it even before 28. If you are ready with your 3rd assignment, please submit it, no problem, I will allow. Okay, but the second one, if you have already submitted in online, okay, 50% of you have submitted in online, the outstation students, when you are coming to receive your iCard to submit your documents for the verification of Rajiv Gandhi University, when you are coming to Pasighat to our college, you can bring this hard copy, the second one, and submit it to Miss Yagam. Okay, and if you're finished with 3rd, please bring it and submit it. Hard copy is easy for us to correct, and everything will be recorded and you have to sign it and submit your assignments. Okay, so this is all with the assignment for the theory portion. Okay, now similarly, this is all for 15 marks, 15 marks, 15 marks, right? So your theory will be already out of 15 marks. Okay, suppose the student is getting 10 here, suppose the student is getting 6 marks, suppose the student is getting 4 marks here. We will choose 2 best marks, 10 plus 6. Okay, iska chodingi, 10 plus 6. Okay, will be 16 divided by 2, 8. Their internal marks 8 will be sent to the university. So out of 100, 15 mark internal, 8 mark, minimum 6 marks have to be there for a student, minimum marks. Otherwise, they will not be eligible to appear for your examination form fill up. Okay, so minimum of 6 marks you may have to get. I hope with the assignments you will be able to get. Okay, even if you have not get less mark here. Okay, so 15 marks already has been given in as an internal, and the remaining 60 marks. Okay, so remaining 60 marks will be for your end semester examination theory. Okay, and 60 plus 15, now 75 marks is theory, Okay, this includes final exam 60 marks, final paper you will write it for 60 plus 15 mark internal assessment. Okay, now 75. Okay, that is the theory portion 70. Okay, the remaining practicals will be 20 plus 5 marks internal. This 20 you will appear, you will do one experiment and do the experiment completely. You will take the readings, draw the graph, do the observation, calculation, and then find the result. So all this will include 20 marks. This includes record notebook also, 4 marks. Viva is there, 6 marks. You need to answer us. Okay, so questions like what is the acceleration due to gravity? Okay, and what is the unit of, the surface tension, or what is the unit of the Young's modulus, and things, questions like that will be asked. So you need to appear. So this Viva is there for 6 marks. Record notebook is for 4 marks, and the remaining marks is for the practicals. Okay. So this we will do it after 4th. And this 5 marks, there is an internal test that has to be conducted. So this we are going to conduct it in the form of the Google quiz on 29th of December by 8:30 to 8:45, only 15 minutes for answering 10 questions. So on that particular day, please move to the place where you have a good network, maybe to your relative's place or to a place where you will have good network. Okay? Jaldi aage bol rahe hain so that you will be ready on that day. So no excuse will be given that there is no network. Please go to a place. Even if you have to travel 1 hour, please go. Travel and then stay in your relative's place or some place where you will have a good network. Okay, and get yourself ready for this test. Okay, so a link will be sent for containing it. A link will be sent in the in our group. Okay, when you click it at by 8:30, it will take you to a page where you give your name, your roll number, and the questions will be there. Okay, suppose what is the least count of a screw gauge? It will be given as 0.01 centimeter, 0.001 centimeter, like that. 4 choices will be there. You may have to click the right choice. Okay, like this, you may have to choose among one question, one right answer from the 4 choices that is given. That is a Google form. Okay, maybe you have attended, some of you have not attended. Please try to go through the answers and be ready. Okay, that exam will be conducted by Madam Yana Bagbi. She is one of our faculty. Okay, and me as for the practice. So since I will be out of station on these days, I'm going to my hometown and I'm on leave. Madam will give that Google link, okay, on 29th of December, and she will take care of the test. She will give the instructions. You'll have to click it at the right time and finish it by 15 minutes, and finally submit so that your form will be submitted on time. Okay, don't delay. If you delay, you will not be able to submit it. Okay. I hope now it's audible. Is it audible to you all? Are you able to hear? There's some network problem. I hope you are able to hear. Please reply me. Yes, okay. So now we will continue, okay? 1 minute, let me pin my this one. Okay, so these are the 3 experiments that you will do it, okay? The third one will be the first one will be the determination of G, that is the acceleration due to gravity by bar pendulum, okay? Next one is a determination of modulus of rigidity, okay? By method Maxwell's vibrating needle, okay? Next one is determination of elastic constants. Determination of elastic constants. Okay, you will find the Young's modulus here, okay, and also the modulus of rigidity and the Poisson's ratio. Bulk modulus you will not study here, okay. These 3 you will study. You will find these 2, and also once you know the value of the Young's modulus and the modulus of rigidity, the Poisson's ratio can be determined, okay. So because of the pandemics, we are not able to do many experiments, but these 3 we will try to do it for you, okay. We will try to demonstrate, and you will do this in batch wise, okay. These 3 experiments, and you will perform this experiment and learn it within this 10-12 days, and then you will have to get ready by 15th onwards for the practical examination. In batch wise, practical examination will also be conducted from January 15th onwards till 25th, okay, and 27th onwards will be your examination. So the time is very, very tight, so you need to cooperate. And those who are in outstation, please find a rent house or stay near your in and around place of Pasighat in your relatives' house. Make your own arrangement. Hostels will not be closed. Hostels will not be open, okay. So it's difficult, I understand, due to pandemics, hostels are not open. But for the science department, for the practicals, 10 days have been given, 10 to 12 days have been given for doing the practical classes. So you have to make your arrangement to stay with your relatives somewhere in and around Pasighat, or find a rent house through some of your relatives and stay in the month of January. If you have very bad network problem in your area, please come and stay in Pasighat, take a rent house and stay. You have to invest some amount of money for this 1 or 2 months for your studies. Otherwise, if you are going to say that there is no, I'm in a place where there is no network, you will face trouble. Okay, so please move. It's time that you move now and stay for, because even the exams are going to be online, and we are hearing like this. If it's going to be online and exam, and if you're not having network problem, then you will not be able to appear for your exam properly. And even for the practicals also, attendance is compulsory. So please don't give excuse saying that I'm in a place where I don't have network and I'm not able to come up and down. Okay, so you have to make your own arrangements to stay from 4th to 12th and come to the department as according to the schedules, okay, to the chemistry department as well as to the physics department, and perform and learn your experiments and be ready for the examination dates given by chemistry department and physics department on the consent date. The practical batch wise schedules will be prepared, and you will see your roll number on which date. That day you will come and do your examination. So buy a record notebook, and as I said, start writing the aim apparatus, the theory observation table of the screw gauge and screw gauge first experiment. Second will be the 1 year. 1 year, please study through the YouTube. You must, and you have books of class 11 and 12. You can go through it and get it ready, okay, and learn it. Next one is this experiment. I will send the video today. Please go through this experiment. Just go through it. And the theory portion from the book, I will share it with you. How to do this bar pendulum experiment, and then you will write the aim of the experiment, apparatus that is required for the experiment, and the theory portion from what I'm going to give. You will write it and keep your record notebook ready with all these experiments written in your notebook one by one with the observation column empty. Okay, leave some 1 page extra, 1 or 2 pages, and then move on to the next experiment so that if we tell anything, you can write it. Okay, so this 5 experiments, you have to write it and bring it without the observation table, okay, filled up on 4th. You'll have to have it ready in your hand when you come to the laboratory. Okay, so we are going to ask questions based on these 3 experiments and based on the screw gauge and vernier. Simple questions. Okay, just 1 or 2 questions. Again, see here you have elastic constant. So I may ask you what is an Young's modulus, what is the unit of Young's modulus, what is the Poisson's ratio, and this is about the modulus of rigidity. We can ask what is the modulus of rigidity, maybe like a fill in the blanks or 1 word, you can type it or write it. Okay, that will be in the Google quiz. Okay, even 1 or 2 questions. If you put a dash, you may have to write it. Okay, and this question is about bar pendulum. Okay, which you are trying to do it in the assignment. This I will explain it now to you. Okay, is it clear? Now, see, bar pendulum is a type of pendulum. You must have studied about simple pendulum in your class 11. Okay. Now, bar pendulum, you are going to study it in this practicals. Okay, and the theory portions, because compound pendulum is there under your syllabus. Okay. Compound pendulum consists of 2 things. Major thing is Pluto classification is okay. Compound pendulum has bar pendulum and Cater's pendulum. I think assignment has been given on compound pendulum. This will include both. Okay. So what is a compound pendulum? So in your experiment, you will study about bar pendulum. Okay. And Cater's pendulum, if you're not able to understand, please talk to sir and ask him to give notes or some related videos so that you will be able to understand. You can talk to him. Okay. Phone number is there in admin list. Talk to sir. Okay. Now, compound pendulum is what? Any rigid material. See, this also I can use it as a compound pendulum. If it can oscillate about its mean position. Okay. If I can fix it and I can able to oscillate, then I can call this material also as a compound pendulum. Okay. So bar pendulum is one pendulum, okay, which will be like this. So find the definition. Now we are going to study. So a bar pendulum is a compound pendulum. It's a classification of a compound pendulum. Okay. Cater's pendulum, you will study it in 3rd semester. In this pendulum experiment, you will not do it now. Bar pendulum experiment, you will do it in this semester. It will be there for your examination also. Okay. So bar pendulum, I will explain you. Okay. Like this, a long metallic rod. Since it's a Saturday and I am at home taking online class, I'm not having the bar pendulum. If it is there in the college, I would have usually I take it to the class and show it and explain it. Okay. But anyway, let's see. But in the video which I will send, you will be able to see how a bar pendulum will look like. Okay. It is a big metallic piece. Okay. A long metallic piece with holes in it. Okay. With holes in it. And the middle one will be the center of gravity. Okay. And you will suspend this in a knife edge. Knife edge is something like a stand like this. Okay. And in this stand, you will place this bar pendulum. Okay. This bar pendulum will be placed like this. Okay. These are the holes on one hole. Okay. The bar pendulum will be suspended here. And it will be oscillated to and fro like a simple pendulum. Okay, a simple pendulum is like a thread, isn't it? A thread with a bob. Okay, a weight hanging. Okay, in a spherical form. Okay, there are some disadvantages in this simple pendulum. So in 11th and 12th syllabus, you have simple pendulum experiment. In college level, you will study the higher level of pendulums. So you will study about the bar pendulum in this semester. Okay. Now, you will fix the compound pendulum, suppose if there is a hole here and I fix it in a rigid place and I allow to oscillate. Okay, so this will start oscillating. So oscillations, you will be given a stopwatch and you will start taking the reading. Once it moves to this position, okay, start the stopwatch, allow it to oscillate, it will go here and come back. It will become one oscillation, isn't it? What is the time period? Time taken for one oscillation for the to and fro, isn't it? The time taken for the pendulum to oscillate, okay, from one side to the other. Okay, or if you start from the equilibrium position, goes here, come back, then you will count one. Okay, like this, you count 10 oscillations. Okay, count the number of 10 oscillation and note down for 10 oscillation. So your tabular column will be oscillations and you will have the time taken. Time taken for oscillation. This observation table, I will send it to you. Don't write it, I will send it to you. Okay, and the theory portion also I will send it. Based on that, you can write it and write it in your notebook. Okay, in your record notebook. Okay, please wait. So time taken you will take, and time period. How will I calculate the time period? Okay, 10. For 10 oscillations, suppose you have 1.5 seconds. Okay. Now time period will be 1.5 seconds divided by the number of oscillations. So this will become 0.15. Okay, that will be your time period. So you will note down the time period, and here the distance from the center of gravity, you will take it. So center of gravity will be at the 50th centimeter. Okay, so from here this will be 5 centimeter. Okay, 5, 10, or it will be 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, like that it will go. Okay, from here this distance will be some will take as 5, 10, 15, 20, some will go as this will be taken as 0, will go from 45. Okay, in the video it is more clear. Okay, the distance and the time taken, and then the finding on the time period. Okay, this will be your experiments. After coming to this 50, the CG point, it will be reversed. Okay, again it will be reversed, and at the 50 you will find that it does. Okay, so put up for called as side A and we called as side B. 50th in this is this pendulum put up. Okay, center of gravity 50th hole, 50th distance from the top, you will find this pendulum is not oscillating. Okay, so it will be an infinite position. This will be side A and it will be side B. Okay, reverse, you will take it as B. Okay, found out a graph for readings with the term side B